there. Thank you so much for being with me today. Today I have a video on how to use colloidal oatmeal to get beautiful skin. Yes, that's right. Oatmeal, straight from the kitchen, my ladies, okay? And before I get to this video, I want to thank all you new subbies that have come to see me. I invite you to please scroll on down and hit that subscribe button. And girlfriends, do you see that little bell down there? Go ahead and click that bell. It'll be notifying you my upcoming videos. I generally film twice a week, sometimes 3, okay? So let's move on with the video. I am very, very excited to bring this to you. This is something that is super affordable. It's easy to use and it brings you that perfect picture skin. For those of you that are suffering with eczema, any type of psoriasis, dermatitis, any type of itching, what have you, this is all going to be great for you as well, all right? And I'm talking about a particular product. The colloidal oatmeal that I'm going to be talking about is by AVEENO. Now this is an oatmeal that they have taken the meal itself, the grains, they've crunched them up, this and refined it and dehulled them, blah blah blah. This is all in a powder form that we'll be working with today, and I will be demonstrating how to use it as a mask. Now the first few things I want to tell you is that colloidal oatmeal is probably one of the most soothing, the most gentle products you could ever put on your skin. Now, I'll be demonstrating and showing you how I mix it with water. You can make it into a paste. You can dip a mask in there and make a full mask out of it, which I do a lot of times. I put it in my bathtub. Turns into kind of milky look, and I walk out. My skin is so soft, it's lovely. Let me tell you how I started using this and why. Years back when I started hitting menopause, oh, thank God those days are over, okay, ladies. All right, I started getting hives all the time, day and night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was miserable. I was taking all kinds of things from the doctor, didn't help. I was trying, topical things, that didn't work. I tried everything. I suffered with these hives for years and years, and every now and then it'll still come back. And I'll start suffering with it. We ran allergy tests. We did everything there was, to find out, and we just chalked it up to either it's the menopause or it was a reaction from my vitamin D that was getting low or my thyroid, this kind of thing. And we tried to correct everything around it, if you know what I mean. So that seems to be where it started and how. But it went on for years. Let me tell you, I tried soaking in everything. I tried smothering myself with all kinds of lotions. I tried everything. And there's nothing worse than when you itch to death, you can't stand it. And I would just scratch sometimes. I'd be just so miserable. I mean, I'd hug a tree and go up, down, up. I mean, it was ridiculous. But let me tell you, the more I scratch, and then I would bleed. I had a couple of little scars where I scratched myself so deep. I mean, it was nuts. So this was my friggin' lifesaver. It truly was my lifesaver. And I started thinking the other day, I don't know why I've never told you guys about this, because not only did I use it, to immerse myself in my bathtub to get rid of all the itchiness and the dry skin, but gosh, it's great to use it as a mask, especially when you use retin-A. You won't flake. It'll help with that. It'll help with any type of itching you're going through, rosacea especially, eczema, yes. I mean, it just does wonders for your skin. I said, oh my gosh, I've got to do this video. Okay, because this is in a powder form. They come in packets in this box, all right? I'm just going to explain this to you first. So I pull out a packet. It looks like yay, and it's all nice, smooth, fine powder in here. Now, if I'm going to put this in my bathtub, I just merely, tear it off and put one envelope all through my bathtub. Now, if it's not milky enough, I'll put 2. I mean, this stuff's so inexpensive. I'll have this down below in my Amazon store, but it's like $10 and you get like 5 in there or something like that. It's real inexpensive. Now, when I do a mask, I'll be showing all of that. I only use about half a package when I'm going to do a mask. All right, but let's talk a little bit about colloidal oatmeal. Everybody says, well, Sharon, how did it get so popular? What makes the doctors think this is such a miraculous, treatment? Because they do. Doctors actually do. This was eons ago in the days of the Romans. All right? I mean, it's been known that even Cleopatra, used colloidal oatmeal in her baths and on her body, on her face, and everywhere. But this went all the way back, so this is not anything new, all right? This was used medicinally in ancient Rome. It is known to soothe the skin. It is known to calm the skin down. It cleanses, moisturizes, so it had cosmetic uses as well as medicinal uses. So the colloidal oatmeal is so full, what's setting itself aside from everything else is it's especially rich in proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, vitamin E, and just oodles and oodles and oodles of antioxidants. And because it's derived from a de-hulled grain, and you can mix it with things like honey as well. You can put a little lemon juice in with it, and make a mask on your face, which is absolutely fantastic, and it'll sink deeper into the skin when you mix it with other products like that. So you cannot miss. This is so full of everything we need. The antioxidants alone are kick butt right now, okay? This is what you need, everything in here. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits. Not only is it one of the greatest moisturizers ever, but it's a cleanser for sensitive skin. It's hydrating. It's a gentle exfoliant as well, very gentle, I might add. It relieves your itchy skin. It treats eczema. It treats psoriasis. It also clears away any acne you may have. It reverses all the signs of aging, provided you use it consistently. It's a natural sun protector. Did you know that this soaks up most of the rays from the sun? This does the job of sunscreen, but probably even better and stronger. And it also soothes the scalp. This is wonderful to be able to put on your scalp and just work it in, and it calms it down. It stops any dandruff, any shedding, and it keeps the scalp very, very clean and fresh smelling. So you say, okay, Sharon, how do we use it as a mask and what is it like? I'm getting ready to show you. It is so easy you won't even believe it. I'm going to be demonstrating step by step how I do the mask. Now remember, there are derivatives to this. I'm making it just straight on and showing you what I usually do. But sometimes I do add honey, and I make it a paste first, meaning you would use less water, okay? And then you could make a paste. You could put a tablespoon of honey in it as well, squirt a bit of lemon juice, stir that, and use that as a mask. There are so many different recipes that you can use with this, but I'm going to show you straight on and directly to my skin how I use it and how you would use it in the bathtub. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, my ladies, what I've done is I have washed my face, I have toned my face, and I have used 2 passes of my Tatcha rice water, okay? So now I've got my essence, I've got toner, I've got wash, and I'm squeaky clean. All right, now we're ready for the mask. So I went and got a bowl here. I have warm water in this bowl, and I am using the AVEENO Eczema Therapy Soothing Bath Treatment. This is full on the oatmeal particles that we're looking for, and this is like 43% colloidal oatmeal. That means it's grind up to be a fine, fine powder. They use this on baby skin to help with the irritation. This helps with eczema. I mean, we've already gone down the line previously in this video, and I've explained the different protectant methods and what it does, especially calming down that itching. But I want you to see how I use this. I'm going to show you. It's so super simple, and then you can start doing this at home. This is going to prevent you from your rosacea acting up. It's going to calm down eczema. It's going to give you such a soft, soothing, hydrating feeling. This is a wonderful, wonderful, mask. So this is what we're going to do. I take out one of my packets, okay? I tear open this packet, just like yay. Now, let's say you wanted to use this in your bath before I get to the face here. I usually put in a full packet in a tub, a bath water, and it kind of turns milky. And oh, it's heaven just sitting back and relaxing. Like I say, girlfriends, it's good for the Romans and Cleopatra. It's good for us, okay? So, I'm going to sprinkle a little of this in this water, about half of a package, okay? Now, it's not grainy. This is like a fine powder. All right, and I'm going to try to angle this camera where you can see it, because it comes out very milky looking. Let me see if I can angle this without spilling it. Gosh, wouldn't that just be my luck? Can you all see that at all in there? A little bit to the back? Okay. All right, now what this does, I'm going to let it sit just for a minute. It's all mixed together. This is going to be just a liquefied thing. Now, let's, because I'm going to dip my mask in there and actually put on the mask. Which, let me go ahead and do that now before I go into anything else, because I get so excited about all the different ways to use things. I don't want to blow your mind here. I am going to take a mask, and you says, well, Sharon, how can you do that? Because your mask usually, come in their own package, and this is something that you're going to use in the way of a lotion. Yes, I am. So I get these on Amazon, and what they are, they look like little pieces of candy, don't they? Well, this is a mask compressed in this little package, which I'll show you in a minute how it works. And this is because you do a lot of DIY mask at home, which I do on occasion. So I have these, all right, that I use for my own special DIY masks as well. They come in real handy. It's dirt cheap. I think this was, maybe $10 for a package of, over 100 here or something. Okay, so I open this little package of them. You're saying, how can that be a mask, Sharon? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how it works, girlfriends. Okay? So you tear it open, if I can get it open here. All right, so it comes out, it almost looks like a little white tablet, okay? I'm going to pop this into the water. Now, while it's sitting there, it almost looks like it's kind of foaming, but look what's happened. It opens on its own to a mask. Yes, ma'am, it does. So I'm going to swirl it around a little bit in my liquid here, in my colloidal oatmeal, and then I'm going to start trying to open it, because it's all basically kind of stuck together. And you just want to unfold it, and it's a full mask, just like you pull out of any of your packages that you buy at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, whatever. Okay, now I'm going to just kind of squeeze a little bit of it out. So I'm going to apply this to my face, and it's going to be so friggin' luxurious. Put that up there for up now. I don't need that. Ooh, this feels so nice and cool. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I don't want it on the eyes right now. You can, that's not a problem, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm going to do like I do my other mask. I'm going to take the fluid down the neck. Oh, it's so hydrating, you can just feel how cool it is. Okay, now, everybody knows this is going to be sliding around because it is a mask. and I want to hold it in place for about 15 to 20 minutes. So what I'm going to use, and you all have seen me use it all the time, you've seen me do this a million times, I'm going to put on my silicone mask. The ones that come in these packages, I have it in my Amazon store. It holds your mask on and keeps the heat in and all the goodies. So I'm going to put it right there, hold my face back, goes around my ear. Same thing on this end. And there you go. Now I'm going to leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes. Let me say one thing here while we're waiting on this. The mask not only is in this gorgeous milky substance, but you could add less fluid, more of your powder. You could put a tablespoon of raw honey in there. You could squeeze a little lemon in there and then paint it on with a brush, or either use your fingers, okay, and let it sit on its own for about 15 to 20 minutes again. And you talk about fabulous. I mean, you know how healing honey is anyway. But you could put all of that together and you are going to come out with something so fabulous. Doctors prescribe it. It's very medicinal. They sell a lot of products with colloidal oatmeal in there. But this, doing a facial with colloidal oatmeal, is absolutely fantastic. It works great in your bath water. Now I'll tell you how I got so hooked on this years back. During menopause, for me, I broke out in hives every day. I would go to the dermatologist, they would do everything they could. I would still have breakouts of itching. I mean, where I'd scratch so much I was just bleeding. I mean, and the hives got bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, it was nuts. This went on almost all through my menopausal years. So they just couldn't get a handle on the itching. I mean, it was everything and anything. One of the last things they tried that absolutely worked was the AVEENO baths, okay, using the colloidal oatmeal, because it is so nourishing and is so soothing to the skin, and it helps with things like eczema, helps with things like rosacea, any type of skin issues and itching. Oh my God, it's superb for that. It's superb for getting poison ivy, and we can go down the list. So it's inexpensive, and it brings just a radiant look to your skin. You won't believe it. Now, I'm going to go ahead, because I've got a few more minutes left. I'm going to go check out my YouTube, see if there's any comments coming in I need to take care of, and I'll be right back. Hello, ladies. All right, I am done. Girlfriends. Oh, do I feel lovely or what? Yes, I do. I feel terrific. My skin feels smooth. I feel hydrated. I mean, it's gorgeous. And you know, it really helps with the flakiness from retin-A. I'll say that to you gals too. So, I want you to know this is the procedure you use. I'm going to list all the products down below. And remember one thing, this is as close as you're going to get to a prescription, girlfriends. I'm really serious about that. This totally helps with any type of itching, flaking, any type of skin issues. So, I want you guys to try it out. All right, you have nothing to lose, and it's very inexpensive, like I said, to do it. I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me today. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't mind new subs. Hi girls, how you doing? So nice to meet you. Keep in touch with me. Let me know all your ins and outs. Remember, I do have my email address down below, so you can always send me questions or ask me anything, okay? Until the next video, I want each and every one of you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to subscribe.